Your house rules are probably costing you bookings and setting you up for bad guests right now. I can almost guarantee that you're making at least one of the mistakes that I'm about to show you. And here's the thing. Most hosts think house rules are just about protecting their property. But the real pros know that your right house rules actually increase your bookings while keeping problem guests away. In this video, I'm going to give you the exact house rules to do both. Rules that protect your property and make guests more likely to book with you. And if you stick around till the end, I'll reveal the one rule that eliminates 90% of problem guests. This rule alone has saved me thousands of dollars in damages and refunds. So let's dive right in. Here's what most hosts get wrong about house rules. They either go way too strict and scare away good potential guests, or they go way too loose and attract nothing but trouble. I see hosts with house rule lists that look like legal documents, 20 different restrictions, threats about fees, and warnings about everything from breathing too loudly to looking at the furniture the wrong way. And then I see hosts on the other end with basically no rules at all. Just be respectful, and that's it. Both approaches are costing you money. The strict hosts are scaring away families and business travelers who just want a nice, clean place to stay. These are your ideal guests. They read those crazy rule lists and think, forget this, I'll book somewhere else. The loose rule hosts are attracting party groups, people who don't respect properties, and guests who think they can do whatever they want because nothing was clearly communicated up front. So what's the solution? It's finding the sweet spot with rules that are clear and protective, but also reasonable and welcoming. Here are the 6 house rules you must have in your listing. Hi, I'm James Fedek, co-author of Airbnb for Dummies and one of the world's leading short-term rental educators. Over my 8 years of hosting through every market cycle, I've personally managed dozens of listings while earning a full-time income myself and traveling the world full-time. I've been featured in some of the world's biggest publications and helped thousands of hosts to level up their hosting. Through B&B Mastery, I've helped over 800 hosts to optimize their business, plus helped over 700 people launch successful co-hosting careers. I'm here to help you with your short-term rental. Rule number 1, no smoking of any kind inside the property, including e-cigarettes and vaping. This one's non-negotiable for 3 reasons. First, it's a fire safety issue. Second, smoke smells linger and can ruin future bookings. And third, most insurance policies require smoke-free properties. But the key here is wording. Here's how to word it the right way. For your comfort, this is a completely smoke-free property. Smoking, vaping, and e-cigarettes are not permitted anywhere inside the home. Guests who smoke inside will be charged a minimum $200 cleaning fee and deodorizing fee. Notice how this rule is crystal clear, explains the reasoning behind it, and includes consequences. That's the formula for effective house rules. Rule number 2, maximum occupancy restrictions. This protects you legally and keeps your property safe, but it also prevents overcrowding that leads to noise complaints and damage. Word it like this. Maximum occupancy is 6 guests. Additional guests are not permitted and may result in immediate cancellation without refund. This limit is set for safety, insurance, and local regulation compliance. Don't just say no extra guests. Explain that it's about safety and legal requirements. Guests respect rules more when they understand the reasoning. Rule number 3, quiet hours. This one's huge for avoiding noise complaints. And here's a pro tip. Frame it as respect for neighbors, not as you being controlling. Something like, quiet hours are from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. We have wonderful neighbors who help make this a safe and peaceful area. Please keep noise to a minimum during these hours, including outdoor spaces. See how that feels different from all caps, no noise after 10 p.m. Same rule, but one feels welcoming while the other feels hostile. Rule number 4, no parties or events. This is where a lot of hosts mess up. They say no parties, but don't define what that means. Is having friends over a party? What about a family birthday or a dinner party? Be specific. No parties, events, weddings, or large gatherings are permitted. This includes but is not limited to any unregistered guests, birthday parties, bachelor or bachelorette parties, and any event with music or celebrations that might disturb neighbors. Clear boundaries prevent arguments later. Before we get to the next 2 rules, let me tell you about something that'll save you even more headache when it comes to managing your Airbnb. If you want detailed templates for all these house rules, plus step-by-step training on how to implement them without scaring away good guests, then you need to check out B&B Tribe. B&B Tribe is our exclusive community for Airbnb hosts who want to take their hosting to the next level. And inside, you'll get access to our complete library of guest messaging templates, including house rules that you can literally copy and paste into your own listing. You'll also get training on advanced guest experience design. Plus, you'll join hundreds of successful hosts like Sarah, who just achieved the top 10% status on Airbnb, and Fahim, who landed his first $15,000 reservation as a direct result of B&B Tribe. The link to join B&B Tribe is in the description down below, and for just $49 a month, you can get access. But keep watching because I'm about to share the rule that eliminates most problem guests entirely. All right, so back to rule number 5, amenity availability and refund policy. This rule is critical and most hosts completely ignore it until it's too late. Here's what happens without this rule. Your hot tub breaks down during a guest stay. They demand a 50% refund because the hot tub was the main reason that they booked. Now you're stuck either paying out or dealing with a bad review. Here's how to protect yourself. Say something like this: while we strive to ensure all amenities are available during your stay, mechanical issues can occasionally occur, and we always do our very best to remedy them as quickly as possible. In the rare and unlikely event that an amenity becomes unavailable, we will provide reasonable compensation as follows based on the length of the outage and the impact on your stay. Hot tub, 10% refund per day. Sauna, 10% refund per day. Appliances, 10% refund per day. Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, internet outages are entirely outside of our control, and as such, no refunds will be provided. Internet outages are extremely rare and rarely last more than a few hours. Please report any issues immediately so we can address them promptly. You see how this rule sets expectations, shows that you're reasonable, but doesn't commit you to massive refunds for minor inconveniences? The key here is to be extremely specific so that expectations are always super clear. And rule number 6, pet policy. Even if you don't allow pets, you need this rule because it prevents arguments and surprise animals. If you don't allow pets, no pets are permitted on the property without prior written approval. Unauthorized pets will result in immediate cancellation and additional cleaning fees. And you, again, want to explain that this is so that all guests can stay comfortable, even those with allergies. If you do allow pets, try something like this. Pets are welcome with prior approval. All pets must be house trained, supervised at all times, and not left alone in the property. Pet damage will be charged to the guest. Either way, be crystal clear about your policy. Now, here's where most hosts completely blow it. They write these rules like they're trying to scare people away. Your house rules should feel protective, not punitive. You want guests reading them and thinking, wow, these people care about their property and want everyone to have a good time. Not, these people are control freaks who will try to charge me just for breathing. Here's how to present your rules the right way. First, lead with the positive. Instead of starting your house rules with do not do this, do not do that, start with something welcoming. Try this. We want you to feel completely at home during your stay. To ensure everyone has an amazing experience, here are a few simple guidelines. See the difference? You're framing the rules as helping them have a better stay, not restricting their enjoyment. Second, explain the why behind each rule. Don't just say no smoking. Say no smoking to ensure the health and comfort of all our guests. Third, use we and our language instead of you must language. Instead of you must check out by 11 a.m. Try checkout is by 11 a.m. to allow time for cleaning before our next guests arrive. And here's a pro tip. End your house rules section with something positive, like thanks for helping us maintain a welcoming space for all our guests. We're here if you need anything at all during your stay. Now, where should you put these house rules in your listing? Don't bury them at the bottom of the listing description where most people add them and where nobody reads them and they aren't at all enforceable. But don't lead with them either because that scares people off. The sweet spot is right after you've sold them on your amazing amenities and location, but before they get to the booking button. Airbnb actually has a section in your listing settings that's specifically designed for house rules. Add them there. You want guests to fall in love with your place first, then read the rules and think, yeah, that's totally reasonable. All right, now as promised, here's the ultimate rule that eliminates 90% of problem guests. And this one's not actually a written rule, it's a booking rule. You ready for this? Here it is. No rushed same day bookings, ever. I'm serious. This one change will eliminate almost every party group, every scammer, every problem guest you've been dealing with. Here's why this works so well. Good guests plan ahead. Families book weeks or months in advance. Business travelers book several days out. Couples planning romantic getaways book well in advance. But problem guests, they book same day because they got kicked out of somewhere else, they're planning something last minute that other hosts wouldn't allow, or they're looking for a place to party and got rejected everywhere else. I learned this the hard way. The guests who tried to bring 20 people to my 4-person cabin, same day booking. The guests who left my place trashed with broken furniture, same day booking. The guests who got the cops called for noise complaints, same day booking. Once I implemented the no rushed same day booking rule, my problems disappeared literally overnight. If a guest reaches out frantically trying to book at the 11th hour, I just hit decline. Now you might be thinking, but what about the revenue I'll lose from same day bookings? Here's the truth. You're not losing revenue, you're saving money. The cost of dealing with one problem guest, cleaning fees, repairs, lost future bookings from bad reviews, your time and your stress far outweigh the money that you'd make from their stay. Plus, when you eliminate problem guests, your reviews improve, which means more bookings from good guests at higher rates. To implement this, set your advance notice requirement to at least 24 hours. I recommend 48 hours if your market can support it. That's it. One simple change that'll transform your hosting experience. Now, if you want to avoid making another costly mistake with your Airbnb and get access to the complete system for attracting ideal guests while keeping problem guests away, then you need to check out B&B Tribe. Inside B&B Tribe, you'll get step-by-step training on guest screening, complete house rule templates that you can copy directly into your listing, and you'll join an incredible community of hosts like Andrew from New Zealand who hit 80% occupancy right from day one launching, and Andrea, who just landed her first luxury co-hosting client. B&B Tribe members also get over $4,000 in discounts immediately on industry tools, including guest communication software, and pricing tools, and property management systems. The link to join is right in the description down below for just $49 a month, and you'll get instant access to everything you need to build a profitable, stress-free Airbnb business. If this video helped you understand how to create house rules that work, then smash that like button and support the channel. And also subscribe for more Airbnb hosting strategies every single week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.